lost in nothingness. He felt as though a terrifying curse was following him, and every night he would venture alone into the forest, searching for Lena, who had disappeared. One night, Eric woke up with a strong feeling that he was about to find Lena. Without a second thought, he grabbed a lantern, closed the mansion door, and walked into the forest. With each step, his heart raced faster. In the dark of night, there was only the sound of the wind howling and the whispers of birds. But then, he began to hear an old voice. It was Lena's voice. "Eric, I'm here." Double quote, she whispered from somewhere, but the voice sounded so distant, like a ghost's call. Eric knew that he could not stop following the voice, no matter how afraid he was. Hours passed, and the forest began to change. The trees seemed to move. The ground trembled. Eric suddenly found himself lost in a timeless realm. The line between reality and dream had vanished. But then he realized something. The terrifying dream he had before Lena's disappearance was coming true. The dream spoke of a creature deep in the forest. Thinking about it only heightened his fear. According to legends, this creature collected the souls of the lost and kept them in an eternal hell. Eric had believed in this creature ever since Lena had disappeared, but tonight, he knew he had to face it. Finally, he heard a scream. It was Lena's scream, but it sounded like the shriek of a ghost high-pitched, filled with pain and sorrow. Eric, with one last hope, ran toward the sound, but when he reached it, he found only a grave. It was Lena's grave. Slowly, he knelt and began to dig with his hands. As he dug, the creature appeared as a dark figure. Its eyes glowed, and its fur stood on end. Eric looked at it with eyes full of agony and shouted Lena's name one final time. And the creature said to him, "You wanted to reach her, but all that will remain with you is pain." Eric tried to approach the creature one last time, but at that moment, everything went black and the forest disappeared, leaving nothing behind. Eric's story was lost in the depths of the forest, and all that remained was a tale. Lena, who had disappeared that dark night, was never found again. The curse of the forest lasted forever, but in the end, Eric, in his search for his lost love, also lost himself.
If you've watched this far, please subscribe and like. I'm interested in your opinions. What do you think about the first episode?